As the war rages, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says he has held a meeting with the staff of the country's military technological division and has received detailed reports covering all aspects, including drones production, finance, and the necessary regulatory patterns of operation. According to him, the major goal is to maximize production, particularly of the types of drone needed on the front line and drones for defending Ukrainian cities, taking into account the level of development of Russian technologies. President Zelensky says the scale of Ukraine's drone production must be fully aligned with the conditions of the war, and for that reason, his government is scaling up the country's potential in the manufacturing of drone interceptors. Let's move to other stories now. Away from the war, the U.S. Supreme Court has handed a significant victory to President Donald Trump and future American presidents in the curbing of the power of lower courts to block executive orders. President Trump has welcomed the ruling as a big, amazing decision, which his administration is very happy about. He has called it a monumental victory for the Constitution, the separation of power, and the rule of law. The ruling limits the use of nationwide injunctions, thereby curbing federal judges' ability to issue sweeping orders. The Supreme Court's ruling not only impacts President Trump's birthright citizenship order, it also emboldens him to enact many of his policies that have been temporarily halted by similar court injunctions.
This is really also a decision based on common sense. It didn't work the other way. It was a disaster where somebody from a certain location in a very liberal state or a liberal judge or a liberal group of judges could tie up a whole country for years because their decision would sometimes take years to overturn. We've overturned many of the decisions, but it would take years to do it. And we have to act quickly when it comes to illegal immigration. We have murderers, killers, we have drug dealers, we have what they've allowed to come into our country should never be forgotten. It should never be forgotten what they've done to our country. And we have to be able to act very quickly, and we're going to do that. Thank you.